Hello friends, welcome back to Too Many Minis. My name's Ozzy, and today we're going to have a little review of the new Elrond box. Man, look at this Elrond. It comes with Elrond on his feet, Elrond on his horse, and his power with a banner. I think it's the banner of Gil-galad. We're bang into that. And we've got new dice as well. So we're just going to have a look at these. I've been saving these since I picked them up until I had time to put the camera on, make a pointless video. Look at the new Rivendell dice. I mean, they are super nice. Super nice Noldor in helmet and a nice colour. Let's see how they roll. Pretty good. So there you go. You're going to roll 50% sixes with these dice. So review for them, positive. Into that. They go in the dice collection. The Dale dice. I predict these will not be as popular by some way. But you know what? I've got Dale, so I'm into having dice. I'll take off the plastic bit because I don't like it. The Dale dice with that sort of, I don't know, is it a kind of city on the lake? No, they're not in the lake, are they, in Dale? I don't know what it is. Kind of minarets on the top of their towers, I guess. It's not that way up. Anyway, let's see how these roll. I bet they're not as good. Do you know what? 50% sixes as well. So again, they're top dice. That's my dice review. Rigorous scientific testing of those dice we've done there. Let's crack this open and see how it goes together. Got a sharp knife. Make sure to get an adult to assist you. If you're not an adult, don't. What are you on YouTube for? It's for grown-ups, for old people, YouTube. Anyway. We got a sprue. And a colour instruction pamphlet, leaflet. We've got a 40mm. We've got two 25mm. These are the new ones. They're so new, they're a bit crisper. Anyway, it's not a base review really, is it? Let's put them in the drawer of bases that they have many of. Check it out, the sprue. Get the reading glasses on for this. And look at this sprue. Man, that is nice. Look at the detail on the banner. Paintable detail. And this guy is cool, and this is one of the first things to talk about with this, is that the new banner guy, the standard, Gil-galad standard, or whoever he is, standard. Does this mean they've got all this in their computer now, with their digital sculpts, and they can just knock out some Rivendell warriors, probably from Forge World, because I've said it a million times, I don't think we're getting plastic troops anytime soon. But like a Knights of Dol Amroth style set, you know, maybe call them Knights Dismounted or whatever. But the helmet detail, I mean, look at that. Obviously, it's a step up from 21-year-old plastic kits, but it really is. Here's a couple of faces for Elrond. He's got a shouty face and a stoic face. The blade is really nice. Man, look, the little feet come separately. See that over here? The feet come separate in the stirrups. It's the back of the cloak of the shield bit of the banner bearer. Man. And the fiddliness of some of this. I mean, look at the hilt of the banner bearer's sword. Incredible. Don't break anything, alright? But it's also crisp. This is, I want to say this is the crispest plastic they've done for Middle-earth. It's really, it looks to me like even a step up on the Rohan heroes. Super crisp. Let's see what it goes together like. Tell me extra thin cement. Change your life. I dropped it on the floor. That goes together so well. That is about as clever a little kit as I've ever assembled. I mean, looks seamless once it's gone together. I mean, there's definitely some mold lines down this side, but like, I can't believe how that face just went on. That's really incredible. Okay, it's a little bit visible there, but that's like the paint is going to fill that gap. The hands, where the hand met this left arm, incredible, and the join there where it went. That's amazing. All right, 10 points. 10 points to the sculptor of this. The only thing I didn't like was that he had a join on his head, top of his head. It was joined to the sprue. Not crazy about that, but I'm sure the sculptor wasn't crazy about it either. Let's do the next bit. Honestly, I've put together a lot of plastic kits, but this is as good as it gets. The way the hand and the hilt with the cloak attached to the arm on the main body, that's genius, man. Genius stuff. Bloody hell. I want a whole army of these, man. Please. Games Workshop. Middle Earth team. Can we have a whole... Can we have some more? Like, I know resin ones won't go together just the same, but I'll take resin, guys. But if there was ever a time to do plastic troops, it's with this digital sculpt that you've got. I mean, look at it. You can pretty much guarantee that every person who likes this game would do a new Rivendell army, or even not Rivendell. You know, do the Havens. You know. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that! The shape of the sword under the cloak. Next level. Right. I don't mind saying this is the best plastic kit I put together. Now, I wouldn't say it's a particularly beginner-friendly kit, and in that sense, it's a good way. It doesn't tie directly into the Osgiliath box set that's coming out. I say it's not a beginner-friendly kit because it's got some really fiddly bits. It's a bit like putting together a Marvel Crisis Protocol kit. The face pieces are very small. The feet are very small. The swords are very delicate. So you could break stuff. But it goes together so well. Perfectly, basically. I can't really imagine... Oh, I've just blue tacked them down. I can't really imagine them going together better than that. It's incredible. I really think these represent, alongside the Glorfindel, a new high watermark. I don't know who the sculptor is on this. Maybe we have found out. I know they don't really tell us anymore, but we often find out. Sometimes the sculptors do a little article about it. Have we had that? I forget. It's incredible. Okay, like I think we did. We had an article on it, didn't we? I'll link that in the thingy down there. So, but credit to the sculptor. It's not the same as Glorfindel. That was his name, Blick. I think it's incredible. I need to get the Glorfindel, and I need to probably think about doing some Rivendels finally, doing some High Elves. A bit of a mess of his tail. These are incredible plastic models. And this guy is super tantalizing. Like, imagine... I mean, could you convert this guy? You kind of could. If you bought a few of these sets, it's not very practical, but I mean, it's incredible how good that is. you know, you just have this. That's what the it's the same sort of lance that the horse guys have, right? Just have a dismount set of these. Woof. Incredible. So there you go. To recap, the dice, 50% sixes. Good dice. Even the Dale ones. And the models are incredible. Have you put these together? Did you think the same as me? Did you think differently? Let me know. Please subscribe. We're doing all right with subscribers, but the views and stuff is amazing. I'm really chuffed with everything. But most of the people who review don't subscribe. So subscribe, and then I'll be a happier boy. Man, these are blowing my mind. It's giving me all kinds of army ideas now. I might just do a quick comparison with one of the plastic regular troops, okay? Yeah, so here we have these two side by side. A 20-year-old plastic, and you know, the scale on these has always seemed a little small, certainly on the Numenorians, but this guy looks alright. I think he looks alright there next to him. I personally don't mind a bit of scale variation, you know. I just think one's nearer and one's further away. You know. But they are alright, but you can see like the quality of sculpting on the helmet, especially the, I don't know what you call it, the kind of blade device on the top, the, get in focus, yep. Is on another level with the new one. Everything about it is on another level, but these kind of hold up. The Archer, I don't think they look too ridiculous. It's probably a better size fit than the metals and plastics that we already have. I don't know. He's a bit short, isn't he? Bit short. And just to give you the existing horse versus Elrond's horse. Now, Elrond's horse is big. Now, that's not to say that Elrond wouldn't have a big horse. I reckon he probably would. And he's a hero. But it's a much bigger horse. Yeah. Some people are really bothered by scale stuff. I'm not that bothered by scale stuff. Here's a previous Elrond figure. He might be coming in a bit taller, the old one. But they're different stances, so, you know. I'm not including the rock in that either, by the way. But the sculpt quality is next level. That's my review. Top notch models. Thank you for watching and subscribing and your nice comments and all that jazz. See you next time. Bye.